Hello everyone and welcome to another stream. I am Antizark and this is Everquest 2. Oh man. Alright. My screen is doing some crazy stuff. Let's see if we can get this. Identify screens 2. You have to set, make this my main display. Alright, we're going to make that my main display. And then we're going to make this my main display. That way. Now we reset the settings. Alright. There. It's on oh. What is going on now? Alright. That's annoying. Well, whatever. You know what? I know what happened. I got this. Alright, Everquest broke. Because it can't take any sort of video shenanigans. And let's go. So, yeah. As we're waiting for that to come back up, let me get my things back. And OBS, Word, that kind of stuff. Get those moved over. You guys get a little view into my my setup there. There we go. That's actually not bad. I can keep it like that. Alright, now, when I do this... Yes, okay, it's on the right screen and it's not screwed up. Awesome. I think the fact that we just restarted fixed it. But I was trying not to do that. Anyway, look at this. What is this? Premium Glider Familiar Crates. Gilded Familiar Crates. Gotcha. You could get any sort of familiar. Well, how about that? I'm not spending 10,000 on this currency on that unless I get it for free. Are you ready to arrest Cadron Ironforge, Palandas? I am ready, as I will be. Into the office of Baron Ironforge at the Ironforge Exchange. Well, here we go. The office. Gotta be some weird, yeah. The office is underneath, probably. Yep. Ironforge Workshop. Ah, here we go. Office of Baron Ironforge. Baron Ironforge. here we are. Ah, there you are. Cadron Ironforge. What are you doing here? I'll have your head for... Why is Captain Rybloth of the Circle Militia with you? Cadron Ironforge, you are hereby under arrest for crimes against the Crown and fellow citizens of Kinos. What? On whose authority? By the authority of the Circle of Ten and the Queen Antonia Bale, sovereign ruler of Kinos. You have been stripped of title, goods, and freedom, never to be exonerated, elevated, or freed. I won't let you. What are plain you think to mince me 100-fold? Ah. See, the funny thing about that... Oh. Me. Step out and step back in. So apparently we gotta kill him really quickly. Alright, all that again. What? Oh, let's see, let's see. So what we're going to do this time, actually, is put up some serious and that. Ha ha ha! Well, how about that? Kill me, Paladin. Don't take me to the castle to rot. An honorable citizen would not humiliate me like this. For me to lie in prison, stripped of my title, beaten and yet breathing, it makes me a coward. Sure, it would be humiliating having to lie there, while the better person, following the law, and their sovereign queen refuses to spill your blood. Take mercy on me. Mercy is the mark of a great person. Guess I'm just a good person. Oof. Well, I'm alright. Cajun Ironforge put us in a room. You are now the prisoner of Kinos. So what I did there, if you guys didn't catch that, I put up my resistances and I also used this right here. Divine Favor. Until cancelled, on death, spell will cast Divine Favor on caster. Interesting. Okay. What this will do, though, is it will save me from death. And actually, it says until cancelled. So I need to actually have this down here as well. But the biggest thing, oh, and this as well. There we go. Perfect. Okay. The biggest thing that I did there, you can also get it with your the life shield with your deity thing. Now that you can get any deity skill, that should be easy. Return to Queen Antonica and Kino's Palace. Yes. So, the you can use that to not die. To that ability that he has, where he does 100-fold or 10-fold or whatever it is damage back against you. I like my little ponytail. I have a man bun yet. I just got a little tiny tail. It's gonna be fun when my hair gets longer. I saw Captain Rybloth drag Cadron to the prisons. Good work, Paladin Dash. You have given a great deal of yourself to the city and your fellow citizens. Too few can do what you did, not only in talent or bravery, but in conviction and personal strength. I admire you. That is a huge compliment coming from you, my lady. It is but a trifle of what you deserve. Hero Kinos. Thank you. Ooh, Agent of Kinos. That's gonna be my new. That's his main. Okay, save. That's gonna be my new title. Power Cloak of the Kinosian Fighter. Well, this one is trash, but it's going in the wardrobe. It's primary. Alright, so we got some items here. That's pretty good. And there we go, perfect. Wish I had it set to match that. That'd be pretty cool. Might end up getting a set to match that. That's not bad, actually. Well, with what I've got on now, it kind of goes. That's okay. Alright, time to leave. Now, we've done the quest, killed the things. Let's go back to the house and drop off some items, and then we're gonna head on to Kunzar Jungle for the title of the actual video. I was definitely finishing all that up. Paladin Hall. Huh. Is that really not showing me? Huh. I wonder why it's doing that all of a sudden. Oh, you know what? I know why. Because hello. I put the, I know why. I plugged the camera up to, the USB dock. That's exactly what's happening, because look, it doesn't even see me back. But if I turn it off and turn it back on, it'll show me back. Huh, okay, well, learned something new today. So basically, it just saw the camera as off. Alright, well that's fine. Luckily we fixed that before before too far in the show. Learn something new. Alright, so a lot of the stuff is going to go outside. Let's sort. Sort, and here we go. Place. Oh, wow, that's big. What if I made it extra big? This is interesting. What if I put... Oh, did I store it? No, it's right there. I just didn't move it at all. Okay. Nice. He's there, doing his thing. Alright. And now, another painting. I think I got some room upstairs. Yeah, should have some room back here. There we go. Isn't that nice? Alright, cool. Don't have any more. Nope, no more house items. Cool. Alright, so yeah. Kunzar jungle it is. So let's check the broker first. We got a few things that aren't being sold. 6 plat. 8 plat. 24. 12. We'll do 84, so that's 42. Alright, cool. Awesome. Now, the Kunzar jungle. And we're definitely going to, we're going to figure out where this takes us to. I'm excited about the Kunzar jungle. We're just being done with Kunzar jungle. Alright, yeah, it takes us to these, these things right here. Alright, neat. So, alright, here we are with these guys, but, alright. What quest? Come sail with me, come sail, let's sail away. Come fly with me, come fly, let's fly away. Okay. This is speak with the emissary returns. Do you have the trophies? Yes, I do. Perfect. You don't boast idly. You are worthy of our trials. Thank you.
Good hunt to you.
Once you earn more credibility with the tabernacle, then once again improve your mind and bring us the trophies. Very well. Okay, 1,000. Interesting that these monks are actually worth an update. You are not Swifttail. What do you want from me? I undergo the trial of play. I see. You understand that even if you pass all trials, you will never truly be a Swifttail. Outsiders can never enter the order. We will, however, award you with honorary positions within our caste, and these positions still looked on with esteem. Understand and accept them? Good. Each trial will have 2 challenges, with the exception of the first trial. All will first send you out of the tabernacle to perform a feat. Within the Kunzar jungle, the second challenge will pit you against a member of the caste you wish to enter one encounter. Tell me more. Traditionally, these spars are either conducted with hand-to-hand combat or traditional weapons. You, though, will simply use whatever it is that you would fight with normally. Is all that clear? Ready to begin. Ooh, nice. Of the clay shackle. Shackle clay. Good. For your first challenge, you will break the clay pots you see students practicing on around the tabernacle. When you have broken 25 of them, speak with the trial master near the ring at the top of the tabernacle to begin combat. clay pots. Ah, here we go. Yeah, try not to kill anybody. Training wall. Alright, there we go. There we go. Finally broke free of the evil grasp of the training wall. Alright. Let's see. Here's one. Hmm. Nope. Don't have 25 pots yet. There we go. Now I've got 25 pots.
Well,
Are you prepared for the trial of clay? Then enter the ring. Oh, fancy. Mm-hmm. Senior Clay Shacklemock. You have finished all of your trials. I have. And I am happy to pronounce you a member of the cast of clay. When you think you are ready to enter the cast of stone, speak to the senior of the cast. Senior Stone Shacklemock. An initiate of clay, how sweet. Sweet indeed. I am ready now to go to the trial of stone. Oh, are you? You think you're ready for that? I do. Yes. Breaking clay pots and beating on weaklings is child's work. To enter the cast of stone, you will need to first track down the beast known as the Cluckatrice, and bring me his tail feathers, and then you will need to defeat a stone's swift tail. Think you can do all that? Let me show you how it's done. Confidence only gets you so far. The true skill and dedication will rise you through the ranks of the swift tails. And I have both. And I have both.
attacking!
There we go.
Push your friends and kick your nose. Don't kick your friends' nose.
Where the hell is Cluckatrice? Cluckatrice. Cluckatrice. The Cluckatrice. There it is. Nice. Ah, there it is. Peeping Toad. Ah, there it is, the Cluckatrice. Oh, yeah. Alright. Where is, Mercenary? Cluck. Ah, I see. Got a brood mother. I feel like the Cluckatrice would be walking around this area. Nice. Is that it down there? Oh, the Cluckatrice. Here we go. Aha. First stage of the trial of stone. Agent Kinos. Oh yeah, I do want to set that up. Why don't I see it? The achievement agent of Kinos. Oh. Quests. Complete the quest lines in Kinos. Well, that's okay. Okay, there we go. That's what I got. Not a title. Just a cloak. Mm-hmm. That's pretty good. Hmm. Another quest. Now that the XR villagers won't attack me. Americans. Are you a predator or are you prey? I'm gonna defend myself on that. Then perhaps you can help us, but you must be a predator or you will fail. This jungle will swallow you whole. Just tell me what it is you need done. Not long ago, the caves below us filled with fur and I. No one ever saw them enter, and they came with too strong a force to come in quietly. They must have burrowed in. However, it was they got here. However it was they got here, we want them to leave, and they have been killing off a lot of our game, attacking our young. What do we do about it? Kill them! Spill their blood. Make them realize their mistake coming here. Very well. I can do that. Good. Let me know when you're through. Swift-tailed Trial Master. Just a lot of quests. Right? Just a lot of them. It's okay then.
Well, no.
Are you prepared for the trial of stone? I am. Then enter the ring. Boop boop. Mm-hmm. Nice. Well, have you done everything I told you to? I have, You're the feather. Yes. I have no choice but to call you member of the Cast of Stone. Feels good, doesn't it? Well, well, are you here to take the challenge of the rock, are you? I am. Then let us begin. No need to lob words back and forth. I prefer action, as do I. You remember how you broke clay pots in your first trial? Well, we are going to advance that just a bit. This time you are to break rock, specifically the rock training wall down on the shore. Break through it and you will be ready to take on a member. Oh, is that easy? Good. You can find them north of us, where the water runs from the river above. Return to me when you have passed these challenges. Expect to see me again soon. Yeah. Easy peasy.
Hello.
Lemon squeezy. Are you prepared for the trial of rock? And then into the ring. Ridiculously easy. But then again, I'm very strong, regardless. Ha! An attempt was made. Well, do you feel ready to call yourself a rock? Then everything's set for me. Then welcome to the Rockcast Paladin. Swifttail Cast. Copper Shackle. You are the outside who has risen among us so quickly. Most people spend years between casts. You peoples wait until someone leaves the caste above them to try to ascend. There are set limits placed on each caste, and only through death, resignation, or ascension do these positions become freed, and while Cleo initiates many abound, there can only be 5 members of the Steel caste and 3 Grandmasters of Tinonium. I see. I am honored then. And I am honored to present you with the challenge of the Copper caste. We have a formidable enemy in the dragon, Severus. If we were to fight him today, we would lose. We believe, however, that the pendants, the mist-goblin shamans who serve him are made of his scales. Possessing those scales, we get his power over him. Do you understand what you are to do? Bring the pendants, I can do that. Then go and return to me. Call yourself a member of the Copper caste. See me again soon. Assistant Pubit awaits my return. Alright, so I'm gonna hit here, go up here, hit this stuff, hit this, go back up, and just really just give it a, give it a full sweep. And just all the way around. That should get rid of most of the quest. Oh, okay. We're down here by this guy. Rogue. What have you to report? Have you slain the Exar? I have. Good work. I have faith that those malicious Exar do not expect to attack. My confidence in you has risen. Let's get here. What up, Senat Reed? Oh shit, what up? Look at this. Kunzar. Here we go. Senat Reed. Negative. There we go, look. 5,100. Do you believe in our cause? Pardon? My fellows may try to woo you, but I don't. If you don't want to help us, move on. If you do, then wonderful. Well, I do wish to help. How's that? Good.
I would see if that.
How do you feel about killing Satharian Mility? Just fine. And then kill those patrolling along the Mark Dwellers River. To the northwest of here. Return to me when you are done. I get it done? The thing that I want to do... So, Satharian is one of those that I can just kind of screw around with. If we look on the factions here, Satharian is like all the way down. But we got Outer Subless Residents, that pretty much the Satharian I'm pissing off. But that's okay, because I haven't given them a reason to like me anyway. So, we're gonna figure this out. Crap. It's an atrocity that any soul is enslaved or tortured. We must all oppose it however we can. How can I help? By lending your hands and heart. Or not both physically, of course, but your hands, yes. But I require your heart only figuratively. Okay. What would I have to do? I have found that particular charms of mineral are carried by the Exar and Sublis. I am curious of the nature of these items and would like many to study. It is my hope that their usefulness will be revealed. Can get those charms? Watch be gone! That's great news. You should not have to traverse far in the torturous city before you find that there in exile with the charms I seek. Law be with you, my champion. And with you, Sir Boppet. Boppet. Boppet! Twist it! Twist it! Bop it! Oh, hello. Assistant Poobit told me about you and your dedication. Is it true that we can use your help? It is true that we can use your help to set on feet. I have suffered under the slaveries hundreds of years under various empires. Venril Ryle, the Emerald Circle, the Trachanon, and Venril again. The tide of oppression and torture watches over Reed Froglock. We have endured enough, and will take no more. Our ancestors revolted, and we can do the same. What do you plan to do? Rebel, and free our brethren through the defeat of Venril and his forces. We will use any means possible to achieve this end, my friend. Scouts do what they can, warrior mages and priests too, each with our own talents and parts of a larger plan. Weakening the armies and ultimately defeating Venril himself. No action is below us or our plan, such as secret routes within the city to ferry information, organize the downtrodden, sow disruption and upheaval while foods are poisoned and pestilence is spread amongst the Exar. Can I help? You may well referred you, my well-referred friend, to help with the most important of all those plans to strike the Venril armies and his elite god. They do not strike at him. How do you fight Venril? By striking his power, his literal power. We have reason to believe that there are phylacteries in which his power flows from. If these were to be found and destroyed, his defeat would be imminent. It's good news for the Senate. It is, but first we must find the phylactery. One of our secret scouts within the city has found some items that she knew would help in our search. Unfortunately, she was captured and thrown into the slave quarters of Sublis. We have not heard from her since, but we have suspicion that she hid the cache of stolen goods there. We need to retrieve them for us. Not going to be an Exar slave? Be calm, friend, for the plan is not to have you actually be enslaved. We have recruited and paid an Exar to escort you to the slave quarters. There you will find the items and then use this port item to return to our camp. But be very careful with this port, brave one. It can only be used once. Can we trust the Exar informant? No, that is why we are giving you the port to get out. Count me in. Great. The Exar informant waits for you in the service entrance hall or mezzanine. I understand. Interesting. Ah, yes, repair all. That's good. Your offer of assistance is well timed. Our supplies of armor and swords are waning, thus making it rather difficult for us to defend ourselves here in the jungle. Have you the strength to character get us and muscle to get us what we need? I will give you what you need. Neat. Leggings of thievery. That's a relief, strong one. We had arranged for crates of Ixar steel to be smuggled out of the Sublis by another, but alas they did not return. I fear they fell, but the steel is still needed. It should still be hidden somewhere in the subless entrance hall mezzanine. Accomplish this, but others could not. Interesting. All right, plenty of quests with subless. Nice. There we go. All right, so we're gonna come up here and kill these things. Melite. Ten out of 12. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. We are standing with Cytherian. Could not possibly get worse. Yep. Definitely couldn't. There we go. Well, have you made quick work of them, or are you here to waste my time? Cool down. They're dead. You done well. Are you ready to do more? Certainly, ready for anything. An advantage the Cytherians hold over us is their control of the skies. They train soccer cars to flying mounts and attack from the bow. I would like you to find where they are training their soccer cars and destroy their supplies. It's clear, perfectly clear. Dream Crasher. Mm-hmm. It's an interesting bow. And come back here when you clip their wings. Got it. You got it, buddy. Buddy. Oh, yeah. It's a car roost. Right over here. Him. Seventh Wing Lancer.
I am only one of many. I am only one of many.
Supplies. There we go. There's 5. One more. 6. There's 6. Nice. Alright, we're gonna head up here. Finish another one. Fine quality saber cat pelts. Flawless Guild Raid, Lord of Trishkin. Nice. Alright. Nice. Alright.
Hello.
Well, well, do you have my pelts? My customers are proving to be viciously impatient. Nearly lost an ear.
Yeah, settle down. I have them right here.
Beautiful, beautiful. You've proven yourself very handy, and I even have some better work for you if you're interested.
Stand do a little bit more.
Gresdick Troz is a competitor of mine. Recently began outdealing me. This doesn't work for me, and what doesn't work for me doesn't work for you. I'd like him eliminated. Then up the competition, if you will. Can you do that?
Please, he's better than you. So you want him dead.
Glad to hear that. You should find him out inspecting the local saber cat population. He's trying to move into the pelt trade, and pelts are where I make most of my profit. It would be very dissatisfying if he were to steal my market there. Make sure that doesn't happen. Done. Well, do you have them?
Yes, don't lose your scales.
Ah, she will doubtless wear this every second. And when she does, she will think of me.
Good luck with that.
You've been so useful. You do one more thing, I suppose. The female has begun showing more interest in me. We have hunted and dined on flesh together and taken strolls in the rain, but I have found that whenever we are apart, I'm afraid she's seeking the company of other Ixar, and my blood chills with jealousy.
Natural reaction?
Yes, but one I don't want to deal with. I believe that if I were to give her a pet, she would be less likely to spend time with other Ixar. Will you travel to the caves of the Rabble Burr and I capture one for me? It will provide you with a leash.
I can do that. Gotta go down there anyway.
Good, good. Soon she will only spend time with me and her pet.
Whatever you say. Weirdo. I know I could treat you better.
Do you have my pelts?
Yes, just as you ordered.
Ah, marvelous. Remember,
Yeah, you've already said that before. Okay, that's fine. Not gonna do that one anymore. Don't really care about upping my faction with them. Trader. Yeah. Not really worried about upping my faction with him that much. Hello. Hello, boyos. And girlos. Feel teeth writhing.
you're the one who Sko's sent to take care of the Cytherians, aren't you?
I am.
Well, I see. Well, you see, it's not that I don't trust you or want to trust you, but there are many Sarnak here to depend on me for their safety. If you wish to help, I can send you on a simple scouting mission, but that's as much as I can trust you with for now.
I'll do what I can earn to earn your trust.
And I'll do what I can to let you earn it. I would like you to scout around Jinisk and the other nearby Ixar villages. Don't interact, simply listen. Return with whatever useful information you can find. Can you do that?
I can. That's 6,000.
Then I will wait here eagerly. I look forward to what you might find.
I'll return when useful information.
So you killed some guards for scars, did you? I still think you're a rotten spy, but you're short-handed, and even rotten spies can be put to use hunting game, can you?
Bring them down faster than you could.
Huh. You're thinking you're so good, why don't you tussle with some saber cats and tigers? They will both bring us meat to feed us and fur to clothe us.
Sabercats, tigers, I've hunted bigger kitties in my sleep.
Dreaming about killing isn't quite the same as doing it. Now get out here before I decide to make you the meat.
Fine, I'll be back with more meat than you'll be able to use. Mm-hmm. Evidence of rebels activity. Rebel scum. Rebel scum. I want to do Cytherian Renegade Snooper. Find evidence of the rebels' activities. There we go. Cool. Perfect. 3. Wonderful. I didn't want to have to kill too many of those anyway. Russian rebels. Oh. Hello, you. Well, have you done it? Have you killed them? Yes, I've gutted a great deal of them. Oh. I really don't know how to thank you enough. You should find yourself welcome in the village now, though. Wow. Okay, I was trying to kill his ass. That's not great. Well, have you cut the Cytherians down? Yes, and I had their badges, like you asked. These will do nicely. See? Do us any good to bring the wrath of the Cytherian Empire down on us, so you're going to make it look like it's as though the merchants of Jinsic were responsible for their deaths. I want you to place these around Jinsic. Jinisk. In the meantime, we'll send a scout off to tip off the Seblis. I can do that. Good. Let me know when you have all of them hidden. Alright. Okay, yeah, that's a reputable, that's fine. Yeah, nobody really likes Janice. Do they? Do they now? Alright. Hit this motherfucker here. Should search the jungle nearby for Brax. Well, Brax, what you think? Hello, Brax. Who are you? What are you doing back here? You're the son of cousin Nizam? I am. Why? She's very worried about you. She instructed me to look for you. And what if I don't want to be found, huh? Well, it appears I have, so I would have to say that's too bad. Please don't tell anyone where I am. I can't go back yet. Yes, I'm not sure how much my mom told you about me, but everyone in the village thinks he is a weakling. I came out here to prove I'm not. By hiding behind a waterfall? Well, I am not exactly well equipped for hunting. I took off without any armor or weapons. I can't exactly go back for them without having to explain what I'm doing, and my mother will never let me go or be out of her sight again if she knows. Well, now that's a problem. It is, but maybe you could retrieve some armor weapons for me, not from my village, of course. At that point, it may as well be me going back. Besides, then I can buy gear that is actually better than what any of them have, and wouldn't that be something? I can buy what you need. Oh, thank you. Just stop thanking me, we're good. Nice. What was all this? A banker. Neat. Okay. This says Cytherathan Oathsworms harvesting their tongues. Along the road. Wait, no. Wrong. This road. Again. rhyme. Hmm. Ah, there we go.
I am only one of many. Draw arms!
Alright. Still just a bunch of Cytherians that I'm killing, but I don't have any faction to worry about with them.
Do you spend much time pondering the mysterious mysteries, things not easily explained, like magic and the spirits?
Yes, I do from time to time.
Out here in the jungle, you have lots of time to ponder if you bother to use your hat at all. Of course, which most don't. They get stuck in the business of survival.
You don't?
I do, but I find that I can do both. Fishing, though a delicate art, doesn't use every inch of my brain.
That's why you've been pondering today?
Goblins across the river, their magic is so like anything else I've seen. It's obviously tied to something very deep and powerful around here. They attract even the mist itself.
You're right, they're peculiar.
I would very much like to know what they draw from, but I know if I took 2 steps in their territory, they'd be gnawing on my bones.
Perhaps I could venture in.
Really, you do some research for me.
I don't see why not.
Well, then, I suppose I could send you to look for any artifacts you might be able to find. I could study them and perhaps glean something about their origin, their powers. Also, I don't know whether to expect they might write anything down, but if you see anything that looks like they recorded knowledge on their painting,
I can do that.
On top of the morning to you. And what a fine morning it is. It's warm, humid climate.
Yes, precisely.
Well, you may not be so thrilled with it, but I certainly am. Feels so good to be somewhere new. I was growing tired of the same old places.
You're a world traveler then. Sprockbach, Ebenezer. Traveling master of the mechanical.
I am indeed a traveling master of the mechanical. In fact, I travel all around studying different forms of machinery and how I can apply their techniques to my own work.
And there's something out here you're looking for?
I believe so. I've heard legends of ancient, powerful golems within the City of Mist. Unfortunately, the creatures that lurk there are far, far too formidable for my little self. Perhaps you, though, looking much more equipped for such mission. Would you be willing to go?
I suppose. Just pay 'em both.
Oh, yes, such pay. If you only bring me a healthy assortment of samples, you earn a nice chunk of coin.
Should be on my way.
blast! Never quite enough tongues for the soup.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry, I was just muttering to myself.
You're short on tongues?
Yes, goblin tongues to be exact. I was trying to whip up a batch of goblin tongue soup, but appeared to be fresh out of fresh goblin tongues.
Maybe I collect some for you with a nominal fee.
Would you be willing? I'd certainly pay. You won't have to go far. They're mist goblins living on the ridge to the west, and their tongues are soft and chewy, perfect for my soup.
Of course.
And bring me back a nice batch, and I'll happily pay you.
Very well. Goblins. What's going on here? It's, interesting. Okay, cool. That's, what is this, City of Mist? City of Mist is a zone. But interesting. I'm guessing I needed to come up here, but I don't. It's not one of the quests that I have. Arrival. Something. Plunderer or something. I don't know. These are tough, apparently. Torsus Spectre. That's the one eye to rule them all. And, the Eye of Sauron. Eye of Sauron. Shulker Traz.
Quickly, tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Perhaps we have similar goals.
Similar goals? Do you have any idea what our goals are?
Oh, perhaps you can enlighten me.
It's not so quite easy as that. You might be a spy.
If I were a spy, you'd be dead now.
Not if you're a cautious spy.
This back and forth is getting us nowhere.
True. Suppose I could give you a little test of allegiance.
Do the test.
See these Cytherian patrols that lurk around here? You've gotten too close to our camp on more than one occasion. Take a few of them out and we might decide to tell you what our goals are.
So, your enemies of the Cytherian Empire, I can help you. Hidden Plunderer's Camp.
I believe it when I see it. Kill a few of them and bring them back to me. Badges of rank to prove it.
Oh, sworn. Yeah? Oh. Fucking Oathsworn everywhere. Yep. Gotta drag his little happy ass up here. Interesting. Well, that's a lot of fun. Gave me ultra vision. Some sort of vision. Nice. Five. Nice.
Well, you have done the deed, or have you realized they are a Cytherian at heart? Yes, here are the bearers. Well, it's genuine enough, perhaps. You aren't a Cytherian after all. Very well, go on up. Thank you. Skulker Traz says you're willing to slew members of the Cytherian Empire. Is this true? It is, unless you plan to kill me for it. No, 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 no. We're no friends of Venro Sethir. I should think that was obvious by now. Didn't think you were, but I can't be certain. Just what are you doing out here? Killing Cytherians will not quite earn you that much information. I will tell you, we are located near the City of Mist for no small reason. They wish to acquire the lost treasures inside of it. So you're treasure hunters, and here I thought you were great at design here. Oh, there is. It's not wealth we were after, anything, but anything useful in the fight against Venro. Think about it. He allows only his Oathsworn to come anywhere near it. He must be keeping something very powerful inside. It's true. So how would you like to help us? You don't seem to be a Cytherian, and there's not a lot of ground to cover on the ruins. Another pair of eyes will certainly help. Something in for me. You will, of course, be rewarded, but I hope the thought of contributing to bring down Venro Sethir also motivates you. Maybe a little satisfaction there. Good. Now, let's start you out with something simple, something that will orient you with the City of Mist. I want you to go to the lower tier of buildings just outside in the city and bring me back a number of artifacts you find there. Should you encounter any rival plunderers, kill them. Does this sound like something you're capable of? I can do that. Bring me back whatever you find. You never know what might be prove useful. Okay, I'll try not to collect too many ancient chamber pots. That's funny.
Hello.
Skulker begins. You're not afraid to enter the ruins, are you? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. What's it to you? I'm just looking for someone who might be willing to go in and do something for me. There's a great reward in it for you. I guess you're afraid to enter? I've been there more times than you can count, but I'm a little skittish because last time there were two of my fellows explorers jumped me. They thought they could score points with Slythe by bringing her the amulet I found, so they beat me and took it. Let me guess, you want some revenge. Justice. Those two dead. 2 deaths for 1 beating. That sounds more like revenge. Do you want the treasure or not? I want the treasure, but still think you're fooling yourself. Oh, nice. What? Think what you want. Just make sure those 2 are cold in the ground before you come back here. Very well. Nice. So that one's another thing, so that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna go down here. Seven more quests. Shouldn't really have too many. I think we've just about touched on everything here. Kunzar is getting a little smaller. You ever notice, like, it's like, okay, we've been all of these places. The jungle doesn't seem so big and you know, frightening or whatever you want to call it. Doesn't seem so like a standing monolith. It's just a place that we've been and conquered. Little by little, we just conquer little pieces of it.
Now, I do need to go start my... I do need to start my epic, which means I need to go to Freeport. Definitely need to get... but that's going to be its own video, I think. I can probably start knocking that out about... Alright. Onward to here. Speak with the emissary and Tabernacle of Pain. Because I did whatever she wanted me to do. I don't remember what she wanted me to do, but I did it. Ah, okay. You.
Do you have the trophies?
Okay. Speak with Merrick Hands in the village, just to the west of the Burn-Eye Caves, for tips. Oh, those are Burn-Eye Caves. Okay, well, I need to go grab one of those little bastards.
You're a bit off of the path, aren't you?
Raz Turek, Ginseng Simulator. Catch Burn-Eye.
Catch a Burn-Eye? Why?
He wants to give one to the lady.
What? These things are vicious.
From what I understand, she is too.
I see. What do you need from me?
Just tips on catching them.
You'll find them all around here. Don't get too close because, like I said, they're vicious. Lease them from a distance and put a strong harness on them. They'll likely tear your hand off.
Got it.
Merchants. Never understand them.
Me neither. Interesting. That's funny. Adventures Burn-Eye Cave. Rabble, Burn-Eye. Bring it to me. Are you a Rabble, Burn-Eye? Yeah, a detector. Let's bring him Bax. You do what it takes to convince Bax to go home. I should try to concede and deliver the good news. Oh. Okay. Oops, went the wrong way. Yeah, I mean, there's a city mist up there, and basically just need a return to them, and then come in here with the sheets. Ah, okay. That's a repeatable. Not worried about it.
Do you have the badges?
Right here in my hands. I can sit there and blah 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 blah. Repeatable, repeatable, repeatable.
Well, what is your worthless hide coming back with?
Plenty of meat and fur for the crew.
Terrible quality. But I still say you're a rotten spy. This meat is probably poison.
And throw it away, you unpleasant little lizard.
Well, that was unexpected. You have a mouth on you.
Why don't you see if you can do something that requires a little skill? With all this meat around, I'm afraid the Chodokai will be drawn here.
Kill a few Chodokai. Pull out the scent glands. Place them around the camp. That way they'll think ground's spoken for by their dead comrades.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't get too much of their scent on you, they might decide you're fit for mating.
Ha! How encouraging. So where do I place the things?
Well, have you found the rebels?
Yes, here's a log written by one of their sentries that they killed in uniforms from their snoopers.
So they truly are so foolish as to lurk here. They will never learn. We need them to understand the error of what they have done. Kill some more of their scouts if you have the metal.
I do and I will.
Good, without their scouts they will be blind and be rid.
We have to rid ourselves of them swiftly. Alright. Plant badge. Are they all gonna be like that? Just run around looking for buckets? No. Not all buckets, but just kind of out of place objects sitting on the ground. That's fine. One more. One stinking more. What the hell, man? Here's one. Damn. That was annoying.
Hello.
Spear for backs. Better weapon and armor.
What can I do for you?
Your finest spear, please. It doesn't matter what costs.
Greeting.
Armor for backs. Can I help you with something? Your finest armor, please. I have plenty of cover point cover.
Is that a Baron I see struggling along behind you?
Your eyes don't deceive you.
Psh, a cheeky brute. She will adore it. Thank you. You have once again earned your pay. Welcome.
Good. They're done. They're done trying to get me to do things. Crazy flux. Gredix and his crew. I'm getting a headache. Might take a shower and see if I can get this to go away. Might probably just lack of sleep since I haven't been sleeping very much lately. Alright. Yeah, should definitely. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this early. We're gonna call it a night, and that should be good. Let me go ahead and tell her that the deed is done.
Well, is Credix still sniffing around the saber-tooths?
No, but I would say they're sniffing around him right now, contemplating dinner.
Another job well done. Thinking of him between their teeth makes me my day. Are you ready for more?
Just tell me where you need to go and who you need to kill.
No killing this time, just a very important delivery. I recently struck a lucrative trade deal with Haggle Baron, and he has sent goods to me that are intended for the Swifttails down in Tabernacle of Pain. Can you see that they get there safely? I'd hate for the first deal with him to go foul. See you there. Excellent. Along the way, I'd like you to pick up some cockatrice meat from me. I have a hunch they're going to be soon regarded as a delicacy, at least as soon as I start spreading the rumor. Just about the time you get back, people will be clamoring for them. Cockatrice is killed and cloth delivered. Alright. Alright, so that's just about it. Thank you everybody for watching. I am Antizark, this is Everquest 2, and we will catch up with you next time. Peace.